You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your number one source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, and streaming live on Ustream, this is AfterBuzz TV for Bad Girls Club. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest Bad Girls Club news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, picking up where the show leaves off and the buzz continues, it's AfterBuzz TV for Bad Girls Club.
Start us off, Jesse.
Yeah, that's right, I said it. Live the life you wish you had. And everything but bad girls act so tough. Go with us.
Welcome to the Bad Girls Club.
Bad girls.
You were not nearly as enthusiastic as you normally are.
Got to switch it up once in a while.
What's in your cup?
Maybe
Is that
I'm
attributing to why you weren't as enthusiastic?
No.
Bringing down the energy level.
As knows I can.
It is.
I like it. I like it anyways. Welcome everyone to AfterBuzz TV. I'm your host for tonight, Deidre Behar. We are talking Bad Girls Club, and it's gonna get really real because the girls
Really
finally
quick.
seriously brought it.
And stuff.
I know.
And stuff. But before we get into it all, let me introduce really quickly everyone that I'm sitting here with tonight. You, of course, recognize Christina Beaty, who joins me every week. Nails look good. You're still
Thanks,
rocking
baby.
the blue.
I know, don't judge me.
Why?
I'm trying to get in there. It's been a hectic week.
Well, I'm sure your girl's very busy.
Yes.
Yes. White
Very
girl
busy.
problems. Yes.
You know how it is.
Yes. And we have a newbie tonight, which is very exciting.
Hey.
Mr. John Michael.
Yes, hello. Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
AfterBuzz
So we'll see how
virgin.
it goes out. Yes. Yes, very virginous.
Are you enjoying your experience so far?
So far, so good. You know, you guys seem like cool people.
I
Having
feel like
fun
you've
out
learned
here.
a lot.
Oh boy, have I ever. One of the biggest learning experiences of my life. The curve is steep, but
Well,
boy.
I hope you can only draw morals and ethics from the Bad Girls Club.
As I've tried to extract, you know, Judy as my role model.
Do you have a newfound look on the female species?
After
watching this show?
As people in my closer circles have found, I am slightly misogynistic to begin with.
That's something to announce on the air.
Right,
Yay.
yeah, hey.
Oh, he's proud.
Apparently we're supposed to be honest and truthful. But here we go. Yeah,
All right.
so there we go, moving right along.
Yes. All right. And the Mr. Boss Man is here tonight. Keven Undergaro.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Jesse, it's so great to be back on the Bad Girls Club.
I'm so glad for everyone out there who, you know, has been faithfully listening to us. I got Kevin hooked on the Bad Girls Club. He had seen a couple seasons before.
Yeah.
But I said, Kev, you have to meet Judy. She's amazing.
She's life-changing.
You're going to love this.
And I got right in.
And I get texts like from the best quotes of the week, and it's just an amazing year to experience Bad Girls with other people because I've always had to watch it by myself.
Oh, no.
But that's what AfterBuzz is about. And
Exactly.
here we go.
Finding a community
Bringing
of
the
people
freaks
who
together.
appreciate these women for what they are. Nonetheless, not exactly a show that I would peg Kevin as a fan of.
I'm a huge fan.
But nonetheless, awesome to have you here. I'm
I'm a
glad you
huge fan.
appreciate
I
the
do.
Judy Priscilla drama just as much as I do.
Here's the thing. I tell Phil the difference, though. You know, Jersey Shore, of course, is my
Your niche, yes.
my niche show, my favorite show. But I like the kids from the Jersey Shore. I see something genuine and something decent, believe it or not, underneath the madness. Here, I just see just heinous, depraved creatures. I think there's
Utter
one
chaos.
or two that are like redeemable, maybe. But I like to watch this like a train wreck. I don't like it like I like Jersey Shore. I
You know
can't
what?
explain
I'm gonna
why.
take this for
I think
face
that's
value.
a really good point. I think that's a really extremely valid point you bring up because you've met the Jersey Shore cast, I'm sure.
Yes, they're
Okay.
great kids.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Vinny, I think, is going to go on to have a tremendous career, whether it's in law or
Something.
whatever
He's
realm.
a smart kid, yeah.
Pauly D is one of the most grounded, nice, outgoing people I've
Very
ever
decent.
met. These girls,
I mean,
they're in a different stratosphere,
Well,
in my opinion.
house-based reality TV does take people out of their, you know, corporation with their family, their friends, their environments, and stuff like that. So it is reality TV stemming from heightened drama, enhanced with heightened drama, and emphasized and empowered by heightened drama. But yeah,
the Jersey Shore kids live in a house together, and they don't act like this.
But they're real quality people.
But they've also been friends all along, weren't they? Before?
No.
Oh, they were
met each
placed.
other. Yeah, they met each other when they moved in together.
At least in the very least, they do have a couple years of knowing each other.
I think it goes. What do they say? The fish reeks from the head up, or whatever that statement is. But the Sally Solsano who runs the Jersey Shore is a decent lady, and these kids are like her kids. So I kind of see where they would be crazy but decent. Whereas this show, I just think you're never figuring that in. You don't want decent, right? You just want maniacs.
Absolutely not.
Well, I think that's why Jesse initially, when Jesse and I first met, he told me that he loves Bad Girls Club, and I was like, "Shut the front door."
I was
love
like, when
Bad
are
Girls
we
Club.
starting this?
And we bonded because you really don't get this kind of behavior on any other television show. That's non-scripted reality.
And this is Oxygen Network, right? Like this is a network built for women.
It is, which is completely hypocritical. Right. And correct me if I'm wrong. Oprah still owns Oxygen, yes?
Oh,
I don't know.
Obviously.
Talk about standards and ethics.
But I mean,
Oprah
seriously.
owns everything.
I mean, Oprah owns the network that only Jesus appears on.
Right. And Jesus made quite a few verbal appearances on tonight's episode. We kicked things off kind of with a bang last week. We were sort of teased about the whole Priscilla-Judy fight, and it came with a vengeance this week. We finally got to see everything go down.
Thank Oprah.
Actually, well, I'm sorry, just back to Oprah really quick. This show is everything Oprah stands against in life. So,
How perfect.
cheers to that. Yeah.
Raise your glass.
It's there to balance.
I suppose
To
she gives the
balance the
people
universe.
what they want, and this
There
is
you
what
go.
we
This is the yang right
no,
here.
No, guys, because originally the Bad Girls Club, the reason if you've ever like catch like clips on like the websites, or even you hear them say things in the show, this originally started where they put the girls in the house to act crazy, to learn from their mistakes, and then at the end they were supposed to, because if you notice, they always say this is an experience where you're not supposed to get that out of it. And that's what the first season was like.
Do you believe that?
No, absolutely, because the first, if you go back and watch the seasons...
Did they change producers?
No, they just changed how they edited the show. They were like, you know what, the morals, we have that for Big Brother, we have that for The Real World, we have that for all these other shows. That's not what gets ratings. Every week we want to see a fight. I mean, it's sad for us to say it, but it's what we want to see.
Right? Yes, please.
So they've kind of nixed that out of the actual show and just given us the trash, which
is sort of
so
what we're
perfect.
asking for. So thanks.
Save that for
the
the
adrenaline junkies.
producers.
Save that other stuff for VH1.
Right.
Seriously, we don't need that.
Except
Right.
for the
Values.
real world.
So Judy kicks things off the first 30 seconds of the episode.
Literally
I think we got
kicks things off.
Literally kicks things off.
Or
I think we
throws
got the
things
quote
off.
of the night. I'm Jesus. I will sacrifice my body and I will sacrifice my blood.
Do it, girl.
So empowering.
And now listen, all I can tell you is
What planet does she live on?
I was so happy to see Judy get her ass whooped.
Right?
I knew she was going to be like, I won, I got you out of the house, who cares?
Okay.
I'm glad
You
the
know
Staten
what?
Island girl beat
Right
the
here,
living
right here.
bag
This is
out of
it.
her.
She
She's a
got in there
wreck.
though,
Look
and
at-
she
Look at, she's got her face. We're watching it in studio. Her face is just swollen.
Oh, it's nasty.
Just needed
She's
the
bleeding
beat
every
down.
morning after.
Had it coming.
But she got in there and she got her plan done.
You know what?
Like she tried to
It's
push her
fine,
out.
it's
and
fine.
She certainly did.
It's fine. She got the job done. We needed, and as Jesse was saying, every week he's like, Kevin, trust me. They start bringing in new people. That's what makes the show. Yeah. We need new blood. Yeah, we need new blood. So I'm fine with Priscilla going. I'm just happy it wasn't the one punch like you see on a lot of these shows and then out. No, this was a old-fashioned beatdown.
Oh, it sure was.
Like, I don't think I've ever,
pulling.
you know, Jesse, I don't ever think I've seen anyone beat up this badly. Because even CT on The Real World, he'll throw one punch
And then be done.
and they're done. And then they get, you know, they break it up.
it's
There was
almost
one,
like
there
they
was
let him
one
go at
rival
it.
show.
Yeah.
There was one Real World Road Rules where one of the kids who's like a boxer, he hit the
Oh,
other.
the Miz?
No, it was
it
before
that?
The Miz. He hit him a couple of times, but it's still, he gave the kid a black eye, but they broke it up.
Yeah, no.
This just goes on.
All the reality shows, this show is the one where you're gonna get a fight.
Did
And,
you?
like,
But
a
Jesse, have you
legit
ever seen a beating like this?
fight. I've seen them fight for that long a period, but no one's ever came out with marks on their face. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, she
And
got
I mean, that's
thrashed.
not marks, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Gash.
gashes. This is bleeding from the nose.
Busted
this is her
lip.
busted lips.
Busted lip.
She and she even admitted it at one point in the episode. She's like, I literally got the crap beat out of me.
Right.
She's like, I'll admit it. That's
Like
fine.
when she snuck through, I saw a ghost. And that was the funny part too, is the snuck through is the security guard hearing the earpiece let her through and stepping aside. And you're just like, shoot, this is going down.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Jesse and Deirdre, you guys are dialed into this more, but like, these are guys. I know I could
Yeah.
stop a girl.
Right.
Like, so they're clearly kind of giving them a little pass.
Right.
Do you think?
Yes.
I almost want to believe that.
Absolutely.
I mean, for the second time Priscilla went at her, it was done. They broke it up. Did they let Priscilla go?
I also wonder what legally, because I mean, I know that they kind of have to be careful how they touch the girls in the house, because this is their house. They're dressed scant. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but
in
they're the
pajamas
rent-a-cops. Like, don't they have any authority?
And like we were
I'm
talking
sure
about
to an
earlier, I'm
extent.
sure they signed a 40-page contract that says if you're literally about to pummel someone to the point where Judy could have been knocked unconscious, we don't know.
Yeah, 100%.
She was getting cracks to
what?
the head.
100%.
Yeah, you have to let these men intervene. I'm sure that they signed waivers saying that people can intervene and it's fine.
And by the way, if they were that concerned, why don't they get women?
Women bodyguards.
Women
Yeah.
security, right?
Right.
Did
Maybe
you
it's on
see
purpose.
Tiara fighting one of the security cops though?
Yeah.
I know,
she
right?
was swinging at him.
Like when Stassi stepped in there to like break it up with Tasha, you
Yeah.
saw Tiara like swinging on that rent.
It would be funny though if Nastasi came back as a female security guard in a future episode or a future series. Or something.
Could you imagine
She would destroy them.
reappearing as that?
For sure.
Yeah.
I want to ask you about a
Although-
comment you just
Stassi
made.
and Tanisha.
Yes.
You said that Judy needed to have, the crap beat out of her.
Yeah, needed a beat down.
Okay. For all of us who think violence is never the answer, explain where you're coming from.
Well, violence is never the answer, except this is a different universe. No,
Exactly.
those laws
They are
don't apply
spinning
to
off
this
this
world.
planet.
These are heinous people. This is exactly what they need. They
Right.
need a good old-fashioned beatdown.
This is one
I
of
don't know.
those- Yeah.
I mean, I don't. But you know what?
You think she
might
learned
be-
her lesson?
No. Oh no! Only no. You're not going to win. That's what's insane. It's the Kobayashi Maru. It's a no-win scenario in there.
Yeah.
There's no way you can't win. I think if you're nice to them, then they see that as weakness.
You
If they
can't-
get beat
You
down,
can't win.
You
No.
really can't rationalize irrational people.
Right.
Like it's
That's
going to
very
pop
true.
off.
Well,
It's
you're going to
madness.
get there,
And
and
it's
the
going to
only
happen
thing that
every
gets to
episode.
her is loyalty and betrayal. And it's like this gang mentality that you see in certain cultures, and we're going to get there.
That's a
but
good
it's
point.
just-
Yeah, they only can see in black and white. There's no
Right.
gray matter.
no.
Either
Either you're my friend or my enemy, and if I have no friends here, then
Except for
obviously I'm
Angie's
alone.
Right.
team hopping ass.
What are you talking about? She's real. Shit.
Oh, real.
I am 100% wheel.
Yeah.
By the way, I forgot.
Thanks.
Like, you know what? I don't. Here's the one thing. I don't want to like step on your show, Deirdre or DJ Jesse. But
You would never.
if this were my show,
Right.
we would all be making sure in every I'd say every fourth or fifth sentence that we're keeping it real. Everyone should be saying that. Number one. Number two, we should not be calling each other by our names. We should be calling each other bitch.
Okay.
Okay.
Bitch.
All of us?
I already do.
Even the guys?
What, bitch, what are you saying?
Yes.
Okay, bitch, I'll respond like that. Okay, that's fine.
Bitch, I hear you.
Yeah,
Like this
Yeah,
bitch
I
was
hear
saying
you, Ho.
before
Yeah,
we can move
so
on.
this bitch, thanks for making your point clear, bitch.
yeah.
You guys, Shelly was asleep throughout the entire fight.
Of
Which
course
was
she
amazing.
was.
No.
Yes. Oh,
Hey, she's been
Biggest
asleep this
bitch
entire
in the
season.
house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shelly.
Yes.
And then for her to wake up and come downstairs like,
oh no.
like
yeah.
hyperventilate, like
So insecure. I told you this from the beginning with her, Jess. So insecure. Doesn't know what she's supposed to do. Cowardly.
Bark is bigger than her bite.
Way,
Absolutely.
way bigger
I-
than her bite.
I find her to be ridiculous because
She is.
she's been talking this whole episode how she's about to pop off and all this, that,
And she
the
never
other.
does.
And what does she do? She sides with Angie, who's the person she's been talking shit about the most this entire time.
Completely.
Well, she woke up too late to actually fight for Priscilla, and so she had to jump in on Angie when that actually happened. And
I
so,
haven't seen her do anything but run her mouth this season.
That's all she does.
Yeah.
And I do feel bad that her girlfriend's in the military and she never gets to see her, and she has maybe some sort of emotional trauma that she's dealing with as a result of that. But you know what? Say what you mean what you say, and
Right.
and
I don't
get your
believe
job
anything
done.
she's saying though. How
Exactly.
can I don't know. I don't believe
Well, the girlfriend came and they looked like they were like
No,
really
and the
in
girlfriend
love.
looked nice, but I don't know. I wouldn't bet on them as a couple.
That's fine.
And not because of the girl.
She's
but
about to
because
go
of her.
home anyways.
Well, sorry, just for
Ooh.
everybody listening on just audio, we just watched a reenactment of the or a replay
Breakfast in
of
Bed.
Breakfast in Bed. Can they do that more often?
And by the way,
Breakfast
by
in
the
Bed,
Stir it
but
up a
it's
little
So can
bit.
it be
brilliant.
like bacon and sausage and like in grease?
Jesse, did you call
Well, no,
to
the best part.
Did you call to the fact that last week that she slept through breakfast in bed?
Right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
Judy
said.
was shouting.
Well, I said.
to wake her up.
As you know, we play Dick in the Soup around here.
Can you explain that again for new listeners?
Yes, if you
me.
Dick in the Soup is when basically the producers feel they like what's going on, but they just want to put their little touch on it, so they put their dick in the soup. So basically, last week I felt like Priscilla was, in quotations, pretending to sleep through that whole entire situation.
Right.
When you watch Judy yelling as they come into the house, first of all, every other time Judy comes in the house, everyone wakes up, you see they're annoyed, they're like, oh, the bitches are home, I'm trying to sleep, they're yelling. But this one time that Judy's trying to wake you up, you're knocked out. Tasha is head face down in the pillows, nobody hears nothing.
Yeah.
She turns the lights on, she's yelling over your face, you don't do anything. She's banging on your outside windows, nothing.
Okay, so what?
So
what?
then you come out there and you get liquid on you. So, well, the point
Right.
is when Judy went upstairs, there was my brother used to do this. So it's basically they
Siblings.
try to sleep, but she has a smirk on her face because she knows somebody's sitting there watching her. Then when she gets the liquid on her face, if you watch her face totally twitches, and she just still continues to sleep peacefully. If that was the case, and say she was knocked out on her ass, she would have at least moved her arm, like just brushed it off as if something. I just believe that was.
Okay, so where's the dick in the soup though?
I believe that
She was told to sleep.
She was told what was going to happen.
And just said
Because Judy
and-
announced earlier that she was going to do it.
Okay, so they would actually, with these guys, these contestants or whatever we want to call them, the cast would actually say, okay, to a producer, okay, I'll lie here while she throws cereal on me.
I mean, I just can't believe that they would
What
agree
kind
to
of dumb
that.
bitch?
Yeah, well,
exactly.
there
Like, who's
is-
going to literally lay there while somebody pours cereal on
Look,
you?
There
No,
was
no,
a
I
2-second
think-
clip.
Do you guys honestly think that she was really sleeping?
No,
in that?
Jesse,
No.
I agree.
I thought
no,
she
Jess,
was.
I,
Honestly,
Jess,
I
I
thought she
agree
was,
with you,
but
I don't think the producer told her. I think that was her way of not reacting to it to not give Judy the satisfaction.
I just think she was aware of what was going to happen because
Yeah.
no matter what, how did she not? Like if you don't know that you're going to get cereal thrown on your face, it's wet, it's cold.
Right.
You would react bigger to that.
There was a
and whether or
cornflake
not, whether
resting
you
on
want to
her
jump
nose.
out of bed or attack her or not, but there's no way you would just be
Dead asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It's the shaving cream trick. You know, like when you see it in the movies all the time, or people have actually
yeah,
tried
in
it.
The Parent
You
Trap,
know,
they do that,
and
yeah.
They tickle your nose and you wipe shaving cream all over your face. Why? Because you felt something, even though you were asleep.
Exactly.
You know, and there was no response.
Well,
So-
I mean, I guess if I were, I haven't done, when I used to produce shows similar to this, there are ways to talk people into it now that I think of
Right,
it. Because you'd
right.
say to them, listen, it's going to be a great moment. Everyone will be
Right.
talking about it all next year when it's
Right.
being viewed.
So they play along.
Yeah.
like this
so
bitch
maybe.
was saying, I totally agree.
Bitch.
Good rule you implemented
Yeah,
there.
bitch.
That was a good rule,
No,
bitch.
thanks, bitch. Bitch, get on to your next thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bitch,
best
we're,
bitch,
we're
moving
gonna
on.
we're gonna move it along. So now that Priscilla is thrown home,
Right.
we've got the house divided into 3 and 3. We've got Tasha, Shelley, Angie. We've got Tiara, Judy, Stassi.
I thought Angie was riding the line. I thought Angie was
playing
2.5
neutral,
and
too.
3.5.
Totally right in the line.
No, she was. I put her down for more on the Shelley and what's her face.
Absolutely, and the Tasha team. But now that like Priscilla's gone, that's sort of like the catalyst. Like, oh, we got one out. Who can we get out next? So we've got the whole Shelley Judy headbutting thing going on. They really want to get each other out.
Right.
Everybody, or it kind of like Stassi and Tasha really trying to butt heads here.
Tasha's ad kick in the fight.
Yeah. That they zeroed in on. They're like, pow.
My patience for Tasha.
Yeah, gone.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
we have
Just
a
out the
consensus.
window.
I don't. Does
Done.
anyone here
I was
want Tasha to stay?
No.
I was
any
hoping
longer.
Priscilla would take her
I don't know,
home
I'm
with
new.
her.
Yeah, I was hoping that she'd quit because you know what? I think
But now
she's
it looks almost like Shelly might be going home soon.
Well, Shelly's trying to get herself kicked off. She actually said, like, if I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna go home with a bang at one point in the episode.
Right, but that
And
never
she's like-
happened.
she tried and she let herself get pulled back. I don't know. It was weak. It was a weak attempt, but at that point, she kind of said that she's done.
Well, as
You know, she
Stassi
kind of
said, it's
admitted-
about to get Devo up in here.
well, the second fight of the episode kind of started off with Judy throwing out yet another genius quote. I don't need implants to look good.
Right.
And then she says, I'm going to take out her implant. So apparently Judy wanted to perform some sort of a surgical
With her
procedure
voodoo.
Which
with
would
her
have been
voodoo.
Of course.
Right.
And then it just sort of escalated, Shelly and Judy going at it, and then Stassi gets in, and it becomes more like a Stassi, Shelly debacle going
True.
back and forth.
But all of Stassi's beef is against Tasha, which is weird.
Right. So they're all just
feel-
animals taking out their frustration on people that they
Exactly.
don't even care about, which is
no.
the definition of maturity.
Because Nastassi and Shelly have had beef the whole time because
Yeah.
originally Stassi and Shelly were close.
We're friendly.
And then
But
Shelly,
Tasha's homophobic,
well, no,
and
no,
now
no.
she's all.
No.
No, and then Shelly doesn't like Nastassi because
she
Nastassi
took Judy's side. Right.
And so remember, because Nastasia threw the drink in Shelly's face originally.
Right.
And
Exactly.
Shelly never reacted to that. So
That was
that's
a
why,
previous
and I mean, we'll talk more about it in predictions, why I think next week is really going to be some
Important.
I mean,
yeah.
You should see the
scheming
smile on his
little-
face.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, he's
I truly hate Tasha. I do
giggling.
not understand why Tasha and Shelly. Well, I understand why they're teammates now, but I don't like it.
Well, actually, I want to make another comment. Did you notice this? I don't even know the homophobic statement Tasha made tonight
No.
when Shelly got out of
In the limo.
In the,
Oh,
li-
yeah.
In the
yeah.
limo.
I wish you had told me
She
that
said
earlier.
yes.
I wasn't
Oh.
sure what that was about.
I wish you had told me that earlier. Meaning, I would have been friends with you at the beginning and
Yeah,
not have
had
felt
I known
any
you
ways.
weren't attracted to
Yeah.
me.
Because she said, if I'm friends with somebody, I'm just friends with them.
I'm not attracted.
I'm not
to
interested in them. Yeah. So, you know, she keeps throwing out these homophobic comments right and left. And, you know, she got a big write up on Perez Hilton. He did a whole item on it. Is there a homophobe living in the bad girl's house? And, you know, that stuff's out there forever.
I feel like
Forever. And
It
I
is,
don't,
but at the same time, like she's on the the homophobe is on the same team as the lesbian, so it washes.
I suppose it does. But some of the things that she said are just so
Makes
unforgivable.
me so angry.
she's gonna.
What
But you
are
know what, guys? I
doing?
told this to Jesse. She's gonna fade away, not because she's a homophobe, but because
She doesn't have anything
she's
to
That's
her.
what it is. It's like Angeline from Jersey Shore. Just doesn't have it.
It.
She just doesn't have it. And even when you
Good
saw
call.
her walk the runway, the other two girls did great, and she just it was a bleh. And why would
It's
you?
boring.
Yeah. Why? And you know I can't. I mean, she is. If I take my emotions out of it, seems like an attractive girl. But now that I know her, it just seems so unattractive.
Completely.
And just
That
like
ugly personality.
Yes,
She's
and so
ugly
it's
on
like
the inside.
and so that like kind of frumpy and just. And so I think that's why she's going to fade away. I don't think there's anything to her, Jesse.
But she's classy.
But
She's
she
a
defines
class
Oh,
act.
bitch,
She is a
bitch,
classy bitch.
bitch,
Class act.
bitch. She
In
is
her
so
defense,
classy, bitch.
it does take bitches. It does take some amount of restraint to have somebody's hand shoved in your face, like touching your face.
Yeah, the
and
She's a
not
pussy.
do anything.
Bitch.
That's
Restraint
what
is,
it
I
is.
don't want to
No,
get
but
my
she
ass
know-
whooped.
she's
No,
gonna-
bitch.
she knows she's gonna
bitch.
get sent
That's
home if
for
she
being
does
classy.
anything.
That's because she's classy,
No.
bitch.
I-
Because she
no,
doesn't
just-
have her
I
own
am the
girl
only one
Priscilla.
keeping it real right now.
Oh, yeah. Let's check in. Who's keeping it real?
Yeah, check
I'm
in.
keeping it real.
Who's keeping it
Are
real?
you real?
I kept it real in the past. I'm not sure what my
You've been
status
keeping
is.
it
John
real.
Michael, I
You
have
just
to,
called Tasha out, so you're keeping it real.
She's such a bitch.
Christine,
Yeah.
you keeping it real?
I'm
I don't
trying.
know.
Bitch.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm a
making it hard.
newbie.
This bitch is
Give me a
making it
break. I don't know the
hard.
backstory.
John Michael, I gotta actually call you out.
Okay,
The
hit me.
reason Tasha did not had all that restraint is
Okay.
because not because she's gonna get sent home.
Okay.
Because
She doesn't
even
have her homies here to
even
protect
if
her.
Tasha did throw the first punch,
Really?
and Nastasia attacked her,
Okay.
Nastasia would whoop her ass
True.
so bad
True.
that
In
2.5
Nastasia
seconds.
I
would
wish a
have had to
bitch
have gone
would.
I wish a bitch would too.
The bitch
Oh
is
my
scared.
God.
Out
No,
her ass,
bitch is totally scared.
and she don't get nobody.
No, and bitch doesn't want to go home either.
No.
Because
Bitch
as
is
soon as that
petrified of
fight
going
happens,
home.
Shelly will just fall down in the kitchen floor. I was sleeping.
Exactly.
Did she sleep through all fights?
But
Is that her thing?
listen, but I'm gonna say something else. You guys probably aren't gonna agree with about Nastasi. She didn't. I don't think she wanted any part of Priscilla, the Mexican firecracker.
No, whoa.
I don't
yeah.
think she did. No, she's another one who's a lot of talk. She's got more bite in her than Shelly, But all she was doing was kind of keeping people away, and Judy got pummeled.
Well, again,
And she didn't want didn't want any part of Priscilla, and I don't care what anyone says.
Bitch didn't want any part of Priscilla.
Bitch didn't want any part of Priscilla.
Bitch didn't want anything.
Bitch.
Even with the last fight, she said, "I'm not going to fight Judy's battles,
Right.
but I'm not going to allow someone else to tag team her.
By the
Judy
way,
can fight that."
she says that those interviews more than likely done afterwards, Jesse.
No,
feel
she
like
said it in the house too. What's her name? And the only reason I'm saying this too is when at the beginning, when Nastasia walked down the stairs, I saw how she. I'm very about how somebody punches. You can pretend you punch hard. You can talk all the talk you want, but it's how
it's
you
a
throw
good
your
indicator.
punch.
Yes.
And when Nastasia went downstairs, she was not even thinking. She was so mad. She just popped those pictures out so easily. When Priscilla came in the house, she did a.
She couldn't even punch those
She
pictures.
did like 3 times.
No, bitch, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I think
bitch can't fight.
No,
I think
bitch.
Nastasia's
No.
afraid. I'm black. If I really hit somebody in this freaking
I
house,
might kill them.
the same thing that
No.
Tiara. I think that's why Tiara won't fight.
I think
Really? I think Tiara's a princess.
What
so
were
she's
you
not
gonna
do
say?
anything.
You missed it.
I'm
too.
just
I
gonna
missed
say
a lot of
I've been in
things.
the most fights here. Just not proud of that. I'm telling you now. Like all talk,
Like to see
but the
that.
most talk is Shelly. So she's definitely the biggest coward. But I'm telling you, Natasha, that was her friend, got her ass beat. All you had to do was bear hug. Her friend got her face caved in. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
bad.
like.
Not that
and
we weren't all happy.
And she went after the weak ones.
But I feel like the reason
she
for
wanted,
that is
she wanted nothing to do with it. And
she's constantly battling Judy's fights.
Right.
Constantly.
But-
She's kind
And
of
but
scared
you
of
watch
it.
I'm glad that comes to play.
But to watch Judy get pummeled like that, no, I don't think so. Now I think she's a tough guy around the Persian princess there, because anyone can take her.
Oh my God! Please don't call her that.
But
Kim
Natasha?
Kardashian is a
Kim
Persian
Kardashian.
princess. Tasha cannot measure. Bitch can't measure up.
No.
Let's talk about the second technically the third altercation in the episode. Stassi hates Tasha, throws the drink in her face, kind of out of nowhere. It all
She's
it
just
all
had
started.
enough of that bitch.
It all started with this trash bag that apparently never got addressed and never
They
got
just
thrown
want her
out.
out like as bad as we do.
Exactly. So Stassi takes the trash bag, throws it. It gets all over her room. Tasha, like the little weakling that she is, goes down and goes, "Who threw the trash in my room?" And Stassi goes, "I did." Like she totally owns it from the get-go, which I love. And she goes, "Well, why would you do that?" And Stassi goes, "Okay, I want you to go home." And she full on throws this red drink in her face. Were you guys surprised that even when
No, because she's got class,
Stassi
bitch.
is going like this, Tasha's just like,
No, it was hand
Tasha's
on the
a little
face.
bitch.
Yeah,
Like,
she's not
she
gonna
is a
fight.
chihuahua. She has a
Massive.
huge
Wait.
bark
Right.
and no
Oh,
follow through.
good
I
comparison.
will
yeah.
actually side kind of with Kevin and the Stassi for this part, because remember, was it last week when Shelly came in the room and said, "Who did this to my bed?" Stassi didn't own up to it, but as soon as Tasha asked who did this, Nastasia said, "I did it."
Okay, so
But then at the same time, it kind of upsets me that Tasha got mad at that, because when Nastasia left the eggs for literally 2 to 3 hours, and you guys were sick of looking at them, you hid them in her room. You left trash out for 2 to 3 days.
much worse.
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
Why are you upset that somebody reacted to that?
exactly. Yeah.
I don't know.
Hypocrisy is right and left on this show. It's just a part of it that we've learned to love.
You reject that energy, you're going to get that back.
Bitch,
What?
it's all relative.
bitch,
Yeah.
how many weeks are they in this house?
Can you look it up? Do they live there for 2
Yeah,
months?
bitches.
No,
I want.
I think it's 3 months.
Oh,
What do you-
wow.
So
11
bitch,
weeks?
so
Really?
bitch,
Bitch,
can
that's
you
a long time.
Bitch,
12
can you imagine this is insanity, living like this for 3 months.
That's why they
every
say-
night just
Well, that's the
fight.
crazy-
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd be permanently damaged.
Right?
Bitch, emotionally and mentally.
Well,
bitch,
that's the
no,
thing
that's
about
me.
being a
I'm
bitch
keeping
like
100% real right
Bitch,
now.
I totally agree with you for keeping it real.
Yeah.
But the thing about the bitches like this, they've been emotionally damaged since
whole
like they were
life.
age 4.
So-
Like I don't know what their fathers, uncles, mothers did to them.
Well, what's her name? Priscilla right off the gate said, "I'm from the effing hood."
Right.
So these people, I'm sure, are
And
quite
then she's
accustomed.
Oh my gosh. She said she was going to stab a
So-
bitch tonight. I was like, whoa.
so,
Which
bitch,
I was
this is
excited
normal.
about.
I think for some of them, and
this
definitely on
chaotic
some.
life.
So-
Now, us white guys, we
Do
don't
you-
get this, bitch.
No,
but-
bitch, I don't get this. Bitch, this would kill me for 3 months. I'm just keeping it real right now.
I think the casting directors know what they're doing when they hire these bitches on. If I applied to go on Bad Girls Club, I think the
I would
casting
like to see that,
producers,
Deidre.
I think
No, they would kill
would
you. No, my poor
laugh.
Verbally
Deidre.
laugh,
They would
right?
laugh.
Out
I am.
loud.
Oh,
A
I am.
lamb to the slaughter.
I honestly am a lamb compared to the lion.
Yeah.
Like
They
honestly.
survive, honey.
Oh
Mara,
no,
They
I'll
would
be
put
the
it-
first
they
one
would
to tell
put
you.
in. They would put you in.
Why? Because they know I'm an easy target.
Yep.
And they'd be like, "Oh, she's gonna be
to be
wishy-washy.
prison
This'll be
bitch?
fun."
Wait, remember?
Yeah, exactly. As she gets raped.
Remember the season with blonde Kristen?
I loved that season.
Oh my
Miami.
God.
Sorry for the newbies.
Not
I have
Miami?
No idea.
Not with Leah. The girl, she was, Kristen. She was blonde. She was from Boston, though. Not that Kristen, though.
Not
not the one
the
I'm
Boston
thinking of.
girl.
I think it
I'm
was
from
no, the same
Boston.
season as
A
Natalie.
lot of faces.
Oh, same season as Natalie Nunn. Okay.
They had what was her name? Eileen or something, and she punched her in her face. There was nothing bad about her, but she punched her in the face, and then the girls. Oh my God, I can't even think of it. I'm not even going to talk about it till I remember.
Okay. DJ Jesse Janedy's a little disenfranchised thinking about
We'll
how
go on.
horrific this was.
Yes,
He's
no
having
awkward
bad girls
silences.
overload.
But do we want to check in really quick? You keeping it real?
No, bitch, I'm totally keeping it real.
You guys
Bitches,
keeping it real?
I'm keeping it about as
I'm
real
doing
as
the
I
best
can.
I can.
Okay.
Tequila's helping me.
Nice.
Well, is there tequila in your cup?
No water.
Don't lie.
No, I'm not a bad
Don't
girl. Look.
lie.
You're a weak
Kevin.
bitch. You're a
gentleman.
weak
That
bitch.
is a vodka
No, no,
tonic
no,
right
I'm
there
such
if I
a
ever
bitch.
saw
No.
He's a
one.
weak
I'm
bitch.
sorry, but I am the baddest bitch at AfterBuzz.
You are not the baddest
Jesse,
bitch at AfterBuzz.
I don't give a.
Jesse, who's the baddest bitch at AfterBuzz?
DJ Jesse Janedy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We
That's a great DJ.
Got a
voice.
war.
All right, this is the DJ Jesse Janedy Bad Girls Club. These mofos think they the baddest bitches in the house. No, I'm just kidding.
we need to, on our finale episode, we need to do an award show.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Baddest AfterBuzz bitch. Weakest AfterBuzz bitch. That would definitely go to me.
I keep saying
Yeah.
live.
Proudly.
Jesse, live finale, live studio audience for the show.
Can we tease that
We have
really
to-
quick?
What
Can you
is a
tease
We
that
hold
would
really
have
up?
to
quick?
get Perez
Tease
Hilton
it.
for that.
Do we plug
know?
that in? Is there a clip for that?
I know his publicist very well, so
I just
hopefully
made
we
a
can make some
contact.
magic.
Let's
Wait,
do
who's
it.
Perez
publicist?
Hilton.
Perez Hilton, he hosts the after shows. Okay, sorry, we're getting off track here.
I was hoping for
Let's
Paris
finish
Hilton.
up because I want to get to our special segment,
Let's
which
do
is
this.
always really fun.
I'm excited.
So can we talk about the strip club really quickly?
Yeah.
Ever
my
so
God,
classy.
please.
Bush.
The new girl gets introduced, Cheyenne. I am a fan. She's kind of got like a Kesha, Avril Lavigne vibe to her. She's got the nose piercing.
Right. Sorry, one point
Yeah.
is I do all kinds of looks. What's my look? I can do anything. I could do skater, punk, and what was the other one?
Cowgirl,
Cowgirl was the last one, but the first three,
astronaut.
correct.
ballerina.
It was
Dancer.
hippie, skater, punk. I'm like, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't they all the same? Like you don't wash your hair. You let your
wear
eye makeup.
sneakers.
Yeah, you wear
Yes.
sneakers like
you have
tight
piercings.
jeans.
You're very
Yeah.
alternative. I agree 100%. But you know what? If she wants to think she's versatile, let her think that.
All right.
I like
Flight
her.
attendant.
No,
If
she can do it
only.
all.
Bowler.
Watched the premiere
Yeah,
for
your
Pan
phone.
Am last
Bowler's
night.
good.
That was a good time
Was it?
going on.
Was it good?
It was. Thank you.
Yeah, no. Are we doing an AfterBuzz show for Pan Am, Jesse?
I'll be on board for that.
I watched it.
But
I need like 2-3 more episodes before
To
I
get
can
hooked in.
fully-
True, I
Okay.
agree. I'm not a big
'Cause
fan
I don't know
of riding
where
the
they're
pilot.
taking it.
Let
But wait a
bitch,
minute,
let's
this
Bitches,
is
bitches, back
okay,
on
no,
topic.
bitches.
We ain't
We're
talking
talking
about
about
broad.
Cheyenne.
Sorry,
okay,
go
we're
on.
not-
Cheyenne gets introduced.
Thank you.
Hit me.
Okay. So she's cool. She looks really cute in that picture. She comes. She's like cute. She's very different from a lot of the girls in the house. She seems very fit. She's cute and whatever.
I'd hit on her.
Would you?
Right,
Yeah, I think she's cute.
right.
Yeah, she's totally your type.
When we were watching, Christine and I were like, that was the most welcoming to a newbie that the girls have ever been, I think, in the history of the show.
I think so.
And why do you say that? Why do you
Because
think they
They
were?
usually come in with an ass beating.
Okay, no.
An ass beating or a prank or the girls'
But this
mattresses
is-
outside.
Okay, this is interesting. Why, Jesse and Deirdre, especially for you guys watching this every week for all these years, why was this reception
Hostile
different?
to change.
Wait, you think? Wait, what?
The original roommates are hostile to change in
Yeah.
previous seasons.
And I think these girls
But what's the
were
difference?
so eager
Right.
for a change.
Yes.
It was like, Jesus, anybody's better than
Like,
Priscilla.
please take her spot.
Maybe.
And then I
Now.
think she walked in like when Kristen Blondie from the Leah season, when she walked in, Louis Vuitton, and I got my hair extensions. This girl's real. She keeps it
Right.
real.
No, she's
She
totally real,
didn't
bitch.
bother. She's totally real, bitch.
Well,
she didn't bother any of
second.
them. She just kind of came in and was like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Cheyenne. Nice to meet
Jesse,
you."
DJ Jesse, you're reacting in the booth. What?
Do you,
I
disagree?
mean, here's my thing,
You don't disagree with me ever.
Deidre. But here's the thing. I would normally
I'm on
kind
your
of
side,
agree
Deidre.
with you, but she came in there with this whole, I believe it was you that said Kesha vibe to
Yeah.
her.
I'll give her Avril.
Now, here's the one thing that she said that never plays right in the Bad Girls Club. They as soon as I walked in here, these girls have sides. I don't live my life like that.
Oh yeah.
Let's recall Kendra's season with Natalie Nunn. I'm in the middle. I don't play sides.
Yeah.
Bitch, you played more sides. You played chess in that
He is a
motherfucker.
player.
I mean, nobody played nothing more than you. If the fact that other people were picking sides, that's real to me.
It's like,
Because
just own your game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't play. Even to Angie, I love Angie, but she's
love
starting
Angie.
to be
That's
funny.
who I
though.
want to marry her.
But she's starting to be funny.
Angie's
God.
Yep, I think her and I'd be happy
Kevin,
together.
Angie is
We're
a
gonna-
correct bitch.
I need
We're
to take
gonna
you
have
to.
to have
I
a-
need to
no.
take you to
All
New
right,
York.
bitches
We'll have
call.
to go to it.
Right, because there's a lot of them in New York.
No.
Like
No,
that.
but
That's who
playing
I
off
hung
the chess metaphor, dude. Can you imagine being a pawn thrown in at this stage of the game, dude?
Ooh, I
you're a
like
person
how
with-
you did that.
Right?
Bringing it full circle.
I'm just saying, like being the person with the weakest like position, the lowest amount of power, being thrown in with a bunch of
Yeah, I
lions.
mean, look, going into this show being 7 girls all from the get-go is one thing.
Here she is.
To be the new girl it really takes someone special.
Guys, don't take pity on the new girl.
I'm not
like,
taking
this
pity
is the
on her.
Bad girls club. Like,
my
that is a prerequisite.
Keeping it real, keeping it real,
Oh,
keeping it
bitch,
real.
Thanks
Hey,
for keeping it
No,
real.
she,
bitch.
Thanks for
she
keeping it
did some
real.
self like proclaiming in the limo on the way over.
yeah,
so
look, she's a cute girl. I don't blame her. That's fine.
But that game that they played starting off where Tierra was pouring the
Oh,
drinks,
that's cheap.
water one, yeah, that was pretty
Yeah,
cheap.
so
But she
basically-
But it's
she
pretty
hung
standard.
though.
It's pretty standard.
Is that? I don't know, but she hung out, dude. She
Do you-
Have you
right
not
here.
hung out with a bunch of girls before?
Amazing.
I have,
In
however,
the same place?
Do you guys think that
however,
if that was done to you,
being the only man.
you would know if you were the only one taking shots of vodka and
I
everyone else
didn't-
taking
no,
water?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't.
No,
I would.
I would, because
Being one that works
you'd
in a
be
bar.
paranoid, but would you know?
I don't know.
I would
because-
know.
Yeah, you know, you
I've
study.
played Russian roulette before.
No, you haven't.
It's a game where
Not
you have
the-
5 shots of
Oh,
water and
not the
2
real
shots
one.
of vodka.
Okay, because I was gonna say you keep it really
Yeah,
real.
no,
You
no,
play
no.
Russian roulette on the weekends.
It's a drinking game.
Not
Oh,
the Soviet
okay.
Russian roulette, the American Russian roulette.
Got it. Okay, huge difference.
Nah.
Yeah.
Tiara stripped at the strip club. Kind of got a little uncomfortable and weird, but I guess
I was
it's
for it.
to be
Whatever, it
expected.
happens.
She said she made some money, so
Oh,
Gotta be proud of her.
Tierra.
yeah, bringing
So
home the
much-
cash flow.
Alcohol makes
Southern
everybody happier. I
class.
can't argue with that.
The episode ends on a kind of a sad note. You know, Judy and Stassi have taken on this whole mother-daughter / sister big sister role, and I think Stassi's just at her wit's end.
So,
Mama's disappointed. She's not mad. She's disappointed.
Well, just
clue
so
me
much
in.
worse.
Clue me in, because judging by the backflashes, they had a talk before.
They did.
Okay.
They weren't friends
About-
from the get-go. Judy was on her own because she was the whack job in the house and no one wanted to be friends with her.
Okay.
And being the nice motherly type that Stassi is, she kind of took her aside and said, look, I'm willing to work with you, but you have to help yourself. You can't be drinking uncontrollably like you do every night.
Right.
You can't be bitching at people right and left, blah, 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 blah. You need to be a 21-year-old woman. You're not a kid anymore.
have a center somewhere.
Exactly. So they sort of formed this bond and it wound up working and now they sleep in the same bed every night. Like really, really
I thought
emotional.
I
was
think it's
interesting.
very sweet of her to like take a chance on Judy like that. But the thing is that those things have to come from within Judy before they can come from Stassi for this all to work.
Yes, Dr. Flo. I agree with that. I
No,
agree
no,
with that.
bitch is just keeping it
saying.
real.
Yeah, bitch is keeping it real. Bitch is keeping it real. You
I'm
know,
Dr. Drew,
Judy
and,
starts hysterically crying. She was, I thought we were like sisters. And that was really sad.
That
because
was kind of sad.
you're-
I
I'm
almost
so-
shed a tear.
I'm so used to Judy talking about, I'm Jesus and I'm Creole, bitch. And
Yeah, but
then
she's only Jesus when she's
Voodoo.
sober. So
that wasn't sober, honey.
it had to have been more sober than she was when she was
Judy's
crying.
never sober.
Yeah.
Okay, so Judy's never sober.
Yeah, she's got vodka in her veins. Please.
She has the IV drip when she goes to
Yeah.
sleep. Gotta keep it consistent.
And then it just kind of ends on a sad note. And Judy goes, look, I really thought that X, Y, and Z had my back. But in the end,
Right.
quote, every bitch is for themselves.
That was
right.
sad.
And that's like a
Only
mantra.
you can protect yourself.
As sad
it.
as that
Square
was.
world
No
out
one's
there.
got your back like you do.
As
right.
sad as
That's
that
it.
was, I could not have been more happy about the realization. As a newbie, as a guy who's coming in this late in the season,
Would you ever date a girl like any of those girls?
And
And
I'm not
can
sure
ask
how
you the same
whistling
question.
how resonates.
How much would it take you to get paid?
Oh, to get paid? If I got paid like by the week or by the year?
By the hour.
By the hour? Shoot.
I don't think you'd
Any
last,
of them.
I don't think you'd last longer than like 5 hours.
True. Probably true. Not gonna lie. Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen.
No.
All right. Same for you.
100% would date about 2/3 of that house.
Get you some Angie.
100%. I'm
Yeah,
sad
you
that I'm
would.
sad I never had the experience. I always had nice girls, and look where it got me. No.
Yeah, it got you nowhere.
I think that. Listen,
It got you nowhere.
Jergens girls, on the other hand.
I think Angie's amazing. I'd love to date Angie. I would not like to date the Persian girl. No, I wouldn't want to date her.
Aesthetically, or because you know who she is?
Just,
She's ugly on the inside.
She wouldn't even be fun. Like, no, some
High
of them.
maintenance, yeah.
No, the key, I would for the experience. It'd be something new in life. I would definitely it would have a 6-pack minimum before I even showed up at the door.
That's the criteria.
No, it's not what you have to do, and it will work.
You're just keeping it real.
You get really drunk when you're with them.
Yes.
And then you stay drunk.
Okay.
And if you have to, like, if you can't get drunk, take them to a movie so you don't like have to talk.
Yes.
So you got like that 2 hours. But no, I think I would. Now, would I marry them? No. Date them? I wish. Yes.
Okay.
I totally wish I could
that
date
book,
them.
I would take Tiara.
Totally wish I could.
And I might give Cheyenne a try. And maybe Tasha just for fun.
Okay.
But
I wouldn't do Shelly. I don't like her. No, and I don't like is it Priscilla?
Priscilla went home.
No, I liked Priscilla. I didn't like the who's the Persian girl's name?
Tasha.
Wouldn't want to date her. And I wouldn't want Stassi. I wouldn't want her. Other than that, I think I'd date any of the other ones for sure.
Interesting. Female viewers out there getting into the inner psyche of these males.
100%. No, but by the way, any of my friends would say absolutely not, whatever.
Right.
But I don't know if they were at a bar with them and they came on to them while they were drinking.
And they were drinking, they would make an exception.
If they wouldn't even
These are the
eat
girls
their words.
Clearly that you meet in a bar, not that you meet at the grocery store.
No, not at
or
the library.
well,
yes.
these are the girls you meet at a strip club, which is one step above the bar.
Right.
Which is like,
Excuse
dude, if you're
me.
meeting girls at a strip club, that's something else. Which brings me to what you said, bitch, about, your friends would say, dude, seriously?
Right.
And you'd still be like, come on, just a couple more dates. How bad could it be?
That's it.
Honestly, if the money was good enough, I'm sure plenty of guys would be glad to take these girls out.
It's true.
Okay, so on that note, let's keep it really real. Take a really quick commercial break. We'll be right back, bitches.
Yeah, just keeping it real.
Just keeping it real.
Want to find out what the AfterBuzz is about?
Janice is a drama queen.
This is the divide that is going to carry the series.
Give us a call. 424-256-1729. 424-256-1729.
It's television, and they want it to be as dramatic as possible.
I mean, it's Shakespearean.
You never know what goes on behind closed doors.
Find out why AfterBuzz TV is the #1 source for after-show content.
Now, in the eyes of Jimmy, Nucky is a villain.
424-256-1729. 424-256-1729.
I mean, who would you guys rather hear that from? Your husband or your best friend? The wig will come out.
When the TV show is over, get your AfterBuzz on.
Bitches keeping it real.
Something like that.
Oh my god, I can't wait to buy this album.
Wait, this is an album? I'll
Yeah.
take it.
That's the Judy remix.
No, that's Judy, because Judy had the voodoo. She's Creole.
She's Creole,
Bitches.
in case you didn't know.
Bitch, she's
But
Creole.
she
Creole
represents Jesus Christ. I'm totally confused
She
here.
represents a lot of different things.
So wait,
represents
is
Jesus
Creole
Christ.
kind of like Scientology, where you can lay it on top of your religion?
Are you being serious?
That was Tom
bitch.
Cruise's quote.
Oh.
That was Tom Cruise's quote. But
No.
Katie is Catholic. How does that go with her Catholicism? You can lay it on top of your Catholicism.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Judy lays a lot of things on top of her Creole.
Including
Apparently
Gucci Man.
including
Waka
my-
Flocka.
Waka Flocka, Gucci
Whatever
Mane,
it is,
Shorty Low.
they're just turtling along.
Yes,
And,
ever so elegantly.
So what is the special segment
We do a very special segment that DJ Jesse Janedy invented. Do you want to talk
So
a little
ready
bit
for
about
it.
it and explain it to Mr.
So
Undergaro?
basically, we started Bad Girls so late in the seasons that there's just been so many epic battles, and this season the controversy is that it doesn't really hold up to past seasons. So I know when I talk to my friends, and even talking to DJ and Christina, the first thing that we said to each other is, "Who was your favorite bad girl?" Or what was your favorite fight?
Exactly.
So I said, you know what? Every week, I'm going to find a special little fight from the past, and we're going to watch it, and we're going to compare the fights. We're going to compare the moments, and we're going to bring back some old memories. So
And you're going to love every minute
So
of it.
Thanks, bitch.
Tonight, I had another clip from last season, but I figured, you know what? Since we talked about it, her name was actually Kate.
Oh my gosh.
From
the
season
blonde bitch.
5?
Season 4.
The
Okay.
Natalie season?
Yep. Oh, no, 5. Yes, with Natalie. And Annie. Annie
Oh my.
was like the nicest girl
In the world.
I don't
Always
know
totally on
how
board.
she got in the Bad Girls Club at all. Like, had like stuffed animals and.
She
Why
wasn't
are
really
we
that
fighting?
nice
What's-
though.
What do you mean? She had nothing to.
She's an undercover bitch.
So
Undercover.
She was the Deidre of the episode.
No. Because the difference between her and
that's
Deidre
not-
is like she was like, you should clean that up because it's gross. Like that's why she was bitchy. But anyway,
So those are the
the
girls I
worst
date, right?
kind.
That's what we're getting.
It's
This is
from
Orange
that
County's
season.
representation.
yes, it's from that season, and
Love it.
We're gonna check it out.
All right,
Roll
let's see
it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Go to sleep, it's okay, but don't be ticked. All right. Tomorrow's a different story. Love you. Come on.
I'm gonna somebody up. Unfortunately, it's come to this. It's not even a split-second decision. I cannot care about these girls anymore, and they don't care about me.
Yeah, stuffed animals.
It's like putting razors in her stuffed
Jess, you
cow.
should probably give a play-by-play for audio.
I don't care about Kendra's men issues.
So
I don't
basically
care
right
about
now,
Amy's
Kate-
eating disorder. I don't care about Lexi's ditziness. I don't care.
She's
Kate
had
doesn't
enough
care
at this
anymore.
point.
I've let them get the best of me. but
She's
I will
smashing
not
all of their frames
let
with
them have
vodka
the last laugh.
bottles.
Destroyed all of Annie's.
Annie and I can
Cows.
hear chaos upstairs, and we're really wondering what Kate's up to right now.
The best season.
Let me
And
fix
Kate's
my
about to
face.
blow.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Come here.
Basically, Kate
Mirror.
walks up to Annie.
It was
says,
such a weak punch
I'm
too.
sorry, and punched her in the face.
That was so weak. She didn't even react to that.
I know, right?
so they threw her out and said, "That's not cool, guys."
She was
That was
planning
weaker
on,
than Sammy Panjarani.
Oh my God.
Season 2.
I just got hit. Like, who hit somebody?
It wasn't even a real hit.
She just said who hit
I still
somebody
look
and she's on
hot.
the Bad
She
Girls
said,
Club.
I still look hot, which she doesn't, but that's okay.
Yeah, in her basketball jersey.
We can't even talk about her track record.
she says she's gonna call the cops.
Send me home. Oh, Annie, sue me.
That was it.
No. Oh no.
I'm hoping there's more.
Who hit somebody?
That was what fuels
Unfortunately,
the
it was supposed to
fight.
be Amber, but it was Annie. I don't give a. I don't. I'm going crazy.
Oh my god. Kate, you're gonna hit Annie of all people? Not cool. So long, bitch. You
Oh,
just killed your
Kendra.
Wait, Kendra was on
Uh-oh.
Annie's side, or?
Why? For a purpose. For a purpose. For a purpose. Because I was supposed to smack you, but you got in the way.
So smack me.
I'm not gonna.
Why?
Because.
Because I'll smack you back?
Yeah.
But Annie wouldn't smack you back. So you smack the weaker person in the house.
Look, I'm sorry.
Oh!
Did these girls think I was just gonna walk
I already
by the
like
house
this
and wave
season
goodbye
better.
and
There's a lot more
floated?
bikinis.
Absolutely not.
Pretty legit.
These girls are a lot more attractive, though.
Oh, 2-on-1.
The originals. Whoa, and
3-on-1.
Somebody's nakedish.
Producer just runs in.
Yep.
Yeah. Wait a minute, guys.
Kate's getting her ass whooped right now.
I hate when it goes to the hair, Jesse.
That's the only place it goes.
They can all beat each other up and pretend to be best friends the next day, but I'm at the end of my rope. My work here is done.
Don't act like this. You're all I'm great. I'm great. No, you're not. I'm great. Wait, stop. You're acting a mess right now. You're not up here. There you go. Don't get it. Hold up. There you go. Lady. Amber. There you go.
And that is how the bad girls
Do
get
it.
rid of a bitch.
I
That's
mean,
right.
Throw their shit out and say, "Hey, let's go."
Hey, you're fucking gone.
that was pretty awesome. I did enjoy every minute of that.
Nice.
There was some.
It wasn't
This
quite
was
as
last
intense. Not as
season?
question as like
Last
facial
season, Jesse?
scarring.
No,
but-
this was season 5 with Natalie Nunn.
So this was quite a while ago. Wait, are you sure? Why wasn't Natalie jumping in there?
Was she outside with the other girl?
No,
drinking?
I don't think she wasn't. I don't know where she was.
Was
at that
sleeping?
Time, but
And what season are we
Pulling
in
a
now,
Shelley?
you guys?
7.
7.
Wow.
And this is the first time they're in
Wasn't
New
this like
Orleans.
season 5? Yeah.
Been epic.
I'm very excited for Las Vegas.
Do you guys?
Oh my gosh.
Do you guys
Put a
not
bad bitch
agree?
in Las Vegas.
Do you guys not agree that the girls that we just saw fighting were leaps and bounds, attractive wise, above the current cast?
Yeah.
I
This
would
is a
say
very
that.
low rent group.
It is
As
low
this
budget.
bitch said.
Very low
Yeah,
budget.
This bitch put it nicely. All right, thanks for playing that, DJ Jesse Janedy. Let's go ahead and get into our predictions for next week.
What?
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
So what startles me most about the little snippet trailer that we saw about next week, Cheyenne throws out that she doesn't always want to be around black people.
Oh my gosh, that got my blood boiling.
No.
Because I never want to be around too many white people. Like I like
No.
a good mix.
I like having a diverse ratio.
Exactly.
Myself included.
And as a racist, I just thought. No, I'm joking.
I was going to
Wow.
No, bitch,
right.
you keeping it real, bitch. No, that's what I do. I totally keep it real, you guys.
we need to raise our
Dude.
voices a little bit more.
Some
We need to talk
Natalie
more
on
like
there.
that.
I'm from the Bay.
We need more attitude when we speak.
I'm
We'll work
actually
on
Not
great.
as
I'm
civilized.
We're
grateful
only
she
Southern
said that.
Californian.
Because I'm excited for more fights.
Yay.
yeah.
And now you guys, let me throw this up. So it will Cheyenne back down when it becomes physical. We saw
I
her
think
pushing
so.
weights.
She might be like a Southern Belle type. She's from
so you
I
think
hope not. If
she's-
she's a Southern Belle, she will box. Honestly.
Well, no, she
So
did
she-
say she was
Honestly.
afraid of Stassi. She said if Stassi
Well,
put my
granted, she is the biggest presence in the house.
literally.
Look, I think she's from Austin. I think when I think of Austin, I've never been there, but I certainly think Austin is very different from Houston,
It's
which
an
is where
artsy
Tiara's from.
community, yeah.
I just don't think that Cheyenne's got the skills to go up against
God,
girls,
I hope so.
African American girls like Judy, Tiara, Stassi. Are we missing anybody?
And
It's not even about being
Angie-
African American.
Angie
It's
might
about
even
them
take offense to
willing to
American.
throw down.
Yeah, because
No.
Angie's mixed.
You need a guide. No, really.
Got to bring in the Italians.
You have to have an Italian to if you even have a shot. Maybe a Latino, which that's why. But we had Priscilla
Yeah,
and we
but
lost
Angie is
Angie's Latina.
Latina.
No, but
She has
Angie
it.
stood up to. Do you remember Angie got right in everybody's face? Remember, she totally
towards
kept
the
it
end.
real.
Yeah,
Really?
just like how we're doing right now.
In the
Bitch,
teaser,
yeah.
though, like who is she picking a fight with? I forget.
Angie?
Exactly. Was she picking a fight with Angie? I thought she was picking a fight with
You're talking about
Stassi.
Cheyenne picking a
Cheyenne,
fight.
yeah.
I
Who-
thought that was with
in the
Stassi.
teaser.
I thought it was with Stassi,
so
too.
Stassi, and then she was crawling into bed with somebody else, so she already picked her side.
No, she was in the bed with Shelly. So
right.
Yeah,
right.
that's-
So she picked her side. She,
That's the other plot point that we need to talk about.
I predict that Shelly and Cheyenne might hook up. That's what I predict.
Well, she did. Cheyenne did say that when she gets drunk, she hooks up with girls.
Which is funny because she refused to say that she was bi and she insisted that she was straight. But when she gets drunk,
But she likes lesbian girls.
but
Exactly.
she loves lesbian
Some
girls.
people like once you
Bitch.
put a label on
Like
it.
we've been saying,
they run
she's
scared.
just keeping
Bitch, own
it
it
real.
whether you're
Thank
drunk,
you,
sober.
Exactly, honey. Exactly. Don't
Reminds me
run
of
from
the
the
email I
real.
saw
Don't
back in
run
the
from
day.
the
Don't
real.
run from
Just
the
because
real.
you've had
Keeping
3
it real, bitch.
cocktails does not mean that you're not bisexual.
As a matter of
Exactly.
fact-
Own it. There's
I
nothing
thought
wrong
all
with it.
females were
Own it.
bisexual when they were drunk. I
No,
forget.
just you.
I'm making a statement now.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Next week,
Yes.
I'm going to have our very own voiceover, Rich. I'm going to have him make a Keeping It Real.
Yeah, we have
Yeah!
to.
But
Yeah.
keeping it real
AfterBuzz
goes
TV
right.
exclusive.
I want to be a voiceover guy.
He's great. The guy who does it,
Rich,
amazing.
he's the
man.
guy.
I love that.
AfterBuzz TV.
He has a great voice.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You guys, do we want to talk about Stassi being undercover friends with Shelly?
You know what?
I missed
Those
the whole
bitches are
subplot.
fake.
I
She's a
missed the whole
planning and
subplot.
plotting.
Yeah, they're calculating
I
and they're
cannot
scheming.
Wait, and
Oh,
I hope
that's a
that
lot
Judy
of brain
doesn't.
power.
Exactly, especially for people like Judy. Like she's so emotionally impulsive. I hope that she really does see the underlying plans of what Stassi has for Shelly.
If
So
I can understand Stassi's scheming, Judy is blind to it all.
I don't think
She's
Judy knows how to
entirely
Like, that's
scheme.
my
impulse,
friend.
impulse
That's
driven.
mine.
again,
We
Judy
don't
only
need to
sees black and
guys.
white. She only
Right.
sees I'm going to throw cereal on you and kill you, or I'm you're my big sister and I love you and I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
And
So,
then I'm alone, which
Aw.
is the other teaser we get from the end of the thing.
But she
It's
will
like, I'm all
always have
alone,
Miss
no
Voodoo.
friends.
yeah. Judy really is a pathetic character. I feel so bad for
I
her.
want to love
she's alone
her.
in this world.
I
She
want
doesn't know what
to.
she's doing. She's insecure. She's immature.
Early on,
Who isn't at 21?
we have Tiara
Like,
saying,
I was 21 not that long ago, and I never behaved like that.
You were 25 at 21, Mama.
I guess.
No, you are. No, Div, you are. You're like Maria. You're special.
You're an old soul.
Thank you.
Yeah, old soul.
I am.
Which is a compliment.
Advanced.
Thank you.
I think that's what they're getting at. They love you.
Thank you.
Yeah, but no, Tiara said that early on. Is like, I feel sorry for her. And that was like one of my first responses, this being one of my first shows, is what? How do you feel sorry for Judy after that? Like, for getting her ass kicked after being a total bitch.
She welcomed that ass whipping. She just
exactly.
planned to get her out.
And then Tiara's
Didn't
like,
care
I
at
feel
what cost.
sorry for her. I was like, Tiara.
That's just not ladylike. I want to get them
that's
etiquette
not
lessons.
cool, right? A little
Yes.
sugar and
Charm
spice.
school for bad girls.
Absolutely. That
Yeah.
show would do
Tough love.
phenomenal.
Get them on some diet pills and everything will be okay.
I'm gonna actually send some marketing advice to Oxygen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Unsolicited,
they need
go.
to release the DVDs for each season with all the
Uncensored.
unedited-
outtakes?
No. I want all the unedited hours of footage that they have.
Please. Fingers
Because,
crossed.
like I said, I really want to know how, especially now, because after watching the first episode with Shelly versus Judy, to watch a clip, an extended clip online, and see really Shelly was the fake one, even though she was playing Judy to be the fake one. It made me see a different side of Judy. So I actually wonder that whole situation with Nastasia and Judy and why they really got into a fight, because I would feel bad for her after Shelly and Angie just did that to her bed and she's drunk and you're gonna react like that. So Oxygen, that's what I want. I want extended bonus footage.
Well, I'll make sure I write that.
Oh.
I'll write
about-
Oprah and I'll let her know.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
What about the extended the AfterBuzz footage appended to every Blu-ray disc released?
Well, we'll send that over to them as well
There you
because
go.
obviously we want to have all these girls on the show before it all ends. And I know that you're in
Send
contact
them
with
a letter.
Stassi, Jess.
Really?
I'm in contact with Shelly. So hopefully
Sweet.
at some point we have this new beautiful studio. They might as well come and check it out.
You're
They
in
have to.
contact with Shelly?
Not Shelly, her publicist.
Oh, okay.
We're going to get Shelly on this show sometime.
Like, you guys are best friends? Go out on the weekends?
Oh, yeah, totally. We braid each
Knew
other's
it.
hair. We watch American Idol together. It's
Do each
awesome.
other's
It's beautiful.
toes.
And by braid, you mean cornrows, and yes.
Exactly. Let's just check in really quick. You guys keeping it real still?
I know, bitch. I'm totally keeping it
Bitch
real.
has kept it real tonight.
All right,
We're
we're
good?
real. Just
Okay.
making sure.
Realist.
So
It's ever
on that
been.
note, thank you guys so much for joining Christina, John Michael, Kevin, and myself. We'll see you here next
Cheers
Monday.
until next time.
Keep it real, bitches.
My buzz, cuz how?
It's
Love
nice
it.
meeting you, folks.
You too. Thank you for being here.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals. From producers Keven Undergaro and Phil Svitek, engineer DJ Jesse Janedy, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. If you have questions or comments, be sure to buzz us at info@AfterBuzzTV.com. And you can find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter by searching for AfterBuzz TV.
See you later, bitches! And keep it real, mofo!
Yeah, no, keep it real. Yo, I'm
you don't
keeping it
keep it
real.
real,
I kept it real
Yeah.
once. There was one time when
I'm the baddest bitch at AfterBuzz.
Wait,
That's
bitches,
right.
what?
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
I know you